most people will never become rich. Not because they are not smart enough, not because they don't work hard enough, but because they never learn what the rich do differently. You won't see any flashy visuals in this video, but what you will hear is 100% real and powerful. So make sure you listen closely and stay till the end. It's worth it. These are the 10 things rich people do that the poor don't even think about. Habit number 1. Rich people value time more than money. Time is the most valuable currency in the world, and yet, most people trade it away for pennies. Poor people say, I'll work overtime to make more money. Rich people say, how can I create something once that pays me forever? That's the difference. If you are always working in your job and never on your future, you are stuck. Rich people build systems, not just salaries. They use leverage, other people's time, tools, skills, automation. They focus on creating income, not just earning it. Remember, money lost can be earned again. Time lost is gone forever. Start protecting your time like the rich do. Delegate, automate, say no to distractions. Because freedom doesn't come from more work, it comes from smarter work. Habit number 2. Rich people pay themselves first. This might sound simple, but it's powerful. When the poor get paid, they spend first and save what's left, usually nothing. When the rich get paid, they pay themselves first and invest it. Before paying bills, they take a fixed percentage, 10%, 20%, even 30%, and put it into investments or savings. Why? Because saving is not what's left over. Saving is what comes first. This habit builds financial discipline. It forces you to live below your means and grow your wealth, not your lifestyle. If you can't manage $1,000, you won't manage $1 lakh. Start with any amount. Make it automatic. Make it sacred. Wealth is not built by earning more. It's built by keeping more. Habit number 3. Rich people understand the power of compound interest. Albert Einstein called it the 8th wonder of the world. And the rich take it very seriously. They know, money that works for you grows faster than money you work for. Compound interest means your money earns money, and then that money earns money, over time. Poor people want fast results. Rich people play the long game. They invest early, often, and consistently. Stocks, index funds, real estate, businesses, they put money into things that grow. The earlier you start, the less you need to invest later. Patience is the secret weapon of the wealthy. If you are not using compound interest to your advantage, you are working harder than you need to. Habit number 4. Rich people surround themselves with other rich thinkers. Show me your 5 closest friends, and I'll show you your future. The poor stay around complainers, blamers, and people who fear change. The rich? They seek mentors. They network up. They pay to be in rooms that challenge their thinking. Why? Because mindset is contagious. If everyone around you talks about opportunity, you start seeing opportunity. Want to get rich? Stop taking advice from broke people. Your environment either lifts you up or drags you down. Choose it wisely. Habit number 5. Rich people focus on owning, not just earning. Employees earn, owners grow. Rich people focus on ownership, stocks, real estate, intellectual property, businesses. Poor people work for money. Rich people make money work for them. You can't build real wealth just by increasing your salary. You need assets. You need equity. Think about this. An employee might earn $100,000 a year, but a business owner might lose money for 3 years, and then sell the company for $10 million. Ownership brings leverage. Leverage brings freedom. Habit number 6. Rich people read more than they watch. The average millionaire reads at least 1 book a month. The average person watches 4 to 5 hours of TV a day. Big difference. Rich people consume knowledge, books, podcasts, interviews, biographies. Poor people consume entertainment, gossip, drama, Netflix. One expands your mind. The other distracts you from reality. Ask yourself, is what you are watching making you richer, smarter, stronger? If not, it's costing you more than you think. What you feed your mind shapes your bank account. Habit number 7. Rich people delay gratification, the poor want it now. The rich are willing to wait. Instead of buying the new car, they invest. Instead of shopping for dopamine, they build cash flow. They don't fall for status. They build substance. The ability to delay gratification is the biggest predictor of long-term success. Poor people say, I deserve this. Rich people say, I'll earn the right to buy this, with my investments. The difference is discipline. Habit number 8. Rich people think in terms of value, not cost. The poor ask, how much does it cost? The rich ask, what's the value this will bring me long-term? They see return on investment, not just price tags. For example, a poor person might avoid a $500 course that could change their career. A rich person sees it as a stepping stone to a $1 lakh raise. You can't afford to think small forever. Learn to ask, what will this do for me over time? Rich people don't fear spending. They fear wasting money on things that don't grow them. Habit number 9, rich people take calculated risks, the poor avoid risk at all costs. The rich take calculated risks. They study, prepare, and then jump. They know, playing it safe is often the riskiest thing you can do. You can't build a different life without doing different things. Starting a business, investing, learning new skills, these all involve risk. But without risk, there's no reward. Rich people don't gamble. They invest, in themselves, in knowledge, in smart opportunities. Fear holds most people back. Courage moves the rich forward. Habit number 10, rich people think long-term, poor people think about this week. Rich people think about the next decade. When the poor get money, they spend it. When the rich get money, they ask, what will this become in 5, 10, 20 years? This long-term vision affects everything. How they spend, how they save, how they build wealth isn't built in weeks. It's built with years of consistency. If you can think 10 years ahead, you'll outperform 99% of people. Now you know. These 10 habits separate those who build wealth from those who struggle all their lives. No tricks, no shortcuts, just simple, powerful shifts in mindset and behavior. You may not be rich yet, but if you start thinking like the rich, you're already on your way. Which habit hit you the hardest? Drop it in the comments. And if this video helped you, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs this message. We'll see you in the next one.